What's going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FIFA 19 tutorial on the channel. Today we're gonna talk about crossing and about different techniques to score goals from crosses. And before we get started, guys, make sure to leave a like at this video. In the moment we hit 1100 likes at the video, I'm gonna put up another tutorial for the best formations in the game with all the game plans. We'll have the 4-2-3-1 going live in the moment we hit 1100 likes. Getting back to our crossing tutorial, guys, and this year it is all about tracking the run of your striker and loading the power bar precisely in order to deliver a fantastic cross. We're gonna go through different scenarios, guys, so you can see firsthand how to cross, how much to load the power bar, and which players to track, of course. This first example here is a classic one, a classic cross at the second post. One thing that you need to remember, take into consideration, never forget, I don't use a special combination to cross, I only press X on Xbox One or square on PlayStation 4. As I was saying in this first example here, track the run of the player at the far post. Most of the times, guys, when you open the adversary's defense on the wing, you will have a player that will make a run at the far post. Very important to always be aware of what your players are doing. Afterwards, load the crossing button at around 2.5, maximum 3 bars, and almost all the time the crosses will go in, guys. The second and third examples from this certain scenario with the cross at the far post are also very similar. Track the run of the player, guys. See the movement that he's doing, and when he makes the run and he loses the defender, just cross the ball. Direction doesn't even matter because you have the settings at crossing on semi. So you are only controlling, guys, the intensity of the cross. With manual crossing, you also control the direction and intensity. With assisted, you don't control anything. The AI you just press the crossing button and the AI decides where to put the cross. But if you do it on semi, then you will be able to decide the intensity of your cross, thus deciding who will be the receiver. Next example right here. Our striker is not in a good position to receive a cross at the far post. He cannot get in front of the defender. But if he cannot get in front of the defender, then we are going to change position, guys. We are going to turn back and then do a cross towards him. I've done a dedicated tutorial on this type of cross, link will be in the description below. It is fantastic, and in my opinion it is one of the most effective ways to score goals from crosses. Next scenario, guys, and maybe this is the most complicated to pull off because you need to time the cross absolutely perfectly. I see Ronaldo making a run in the penalty box. In the moment he has like 2 meters distance from the defender, I start loading the crossing button. Again, only the crossing button, no other combination. Power bar should be around 2.5-3 bars, and as I told you, it's all about timing. Look at the result. It is delivered perfectly in the gap between the defender and the goalkeeper. Ronaldo continues the run and finishes with ease. Next scenario here is, again, as always, about timing correctly the cross. We've got 3 players making a run in the penalty box. You could go also for a cross at the first man, I think that is Martial, but it is a tighter position from which he needs to shoot the ball, make a volley or a header. It is much easier, guys, to aim for Mbappe. Load the crossing button again at around 2.5, maximum 3 bars, and release the cross exactly as you are seeing in this example. Mbappe has 1-2 meters from the central defender. Again, we deliver an amazing cross at the far post, and Mbappe, our striker, just locks into the trajectory of the cross and scores an easy header. So guys, these are in my opinion the most effective crosses in the game. As I told you, I've done individual tutorials for other 2 types of crosses. I will leave the link to them in the description below. Also very effective. It's all about timing, guys. If you time it correctly, load the crossing button at 2.5-3 bars, you will score so many goals from crosses. This will be all for today, guys. Don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying the content on the channel. Subscribe for more FIFA 19 videos. Follow me on Twitter for the latest updates. My name is Ovi and I'll see you guys later.